Hello everyone! I am here with another video and I was asking you guys what you guys wanted to see, what kind of video you guys wanted me to do, and the overwhelming response that I got was to do another Q&A because it's been a while since I've done one. So I asked you guys on Twitter and on Instagram if you guys had any questions for me, and I got hundreds of questions. It was amazing. So thank you guys so much for sending in all those questions. So I'm going to get right into them because I want to answer as many as I possibly can. I'm going to start with the Instagram questions. I can pull up my Instagram. My screen is so busted. Look how busted up that screen is. I need to pay better attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so first of all, I apologize if I get any of your Instagram names wrong, pronunciation-wise. Hales May asks, what is my favorite part about being a wife and mother? Probably just being able to bring a smile to Julia's face is my favorite part about being a mother. And then being a wife is just, you know, being a part of a couple that, you know, is on the same page and we love each other, and just having that other half of me, I think, is my favorite part. Madeline K13 wants to know, getting married soon, any marriage advice? Lots. I would say the biggest one is making sure you're on the same page about the important things that, you know, are non-negotiable for you and for him, and then choosing your battles. Where do you, you know, really put down your foot, and where do you kind of let things go? Hessa Asmani wants to know, do you want any more kids? Yes, 100%. I want lots and lots of babies. I want a big giant family, so yes. Big family. Everyone wants to know if I want to have more kids. Yes. Yes, I want lots of kids. Yenny Alamanza wants to know, where are your favorite places to shop? Definitely Sephora. That's numero uno. I love Forever 21. I love H&M. I love Aritzia. Even Garage has some really good clothes. I avoided that place for probably a good solid 10 years because it was so, it still is, it's very geared towards like a younger teen area, but their jeggings are so good. If you are from Canada and you are looking for really comfy jeggings, go and check out Garage. They have awesome ones. I like live in them, they're so good. If you had to only eat 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would they be? Chocolate chip cookies, homemade chocolate chip cookies, pasta, and peaches. Yes, those would be my 3. There's a random mix. It's random. Wait, is lemonade count? Is lemonade a food? Because that would be one of them. Cannot live without lemonade. Vintage Freak asks, what were you like in high school, clubs, sports, parties? I'm curious because you seem like a really outgoing person. Well, thank you. I like to see myself as an outgoing person, at least within my like circle of close friends. But in high school, I was kind of a loner. I didn't have many, if any, friends in high school. I wasn't popular. I didn't belong to any clubs or anything. I did a lot of sports outside of school, so I did figure skating, horseback riding. What else did I do? Figure skating, horseback riding, and dance. Those are kind of my 3 things, but none of them were involved with school. High school wasn't the best experience in my whole lifetime up to this point, but it was an important part of my life because it taught me to really be grateful for the good things that do come along in your life and really appreciate those, because you know where you came from, if that makes any sense. So if you are going through hard times in high school, it's so important to know, and I'm sure all of you that have gone through high school can back me on this, high school is not the end of the world. It is basically the beginning of your life, and if you can get through that hard time, it will make you such a stronger person to handle and tackle all those other opportunities that come up in your life. Alex Elizabeth says, if you could have any one superpower, what would it be and why? Obviously, my one superpower would be to have the superpower to have all of the superpowers. I mean, come on. A lot of you are asking, and this just wasn't just one question, but you wanted to ask if I was going to show Julia again, if there's going to be any more videos with Julia, and I just want to set the record straight for the final time that I did a whole video introducing Julia, because I did a video, for those of you that are new to my channel, on my RachhLoves Life channel, I did a whole series of videos kind of walking you guys through my pregnancy leading up to the birth of Julia in September. And so I kind of introduced you guys to her when she was about 2 months old or so, and I did a whole video on that for you guys. And I had been very clear throughout the whole process that that would be the only time that she would be in any videos. Other than that, we really want to respect her own privacy and allow her, when she's old enough to make the decision for herself, whether or not she wants to be in front of the camera. I know there are a lot of YouTubers that show their children on camera, and that's awesome for them, and if that's what they want to do, that's great, but that's not what we want to do for our particular family. So I appreciate you guys supporting us in this decision, and that is that. Marian Cade asks, what advice would you give to someone who is really self-conscious? I would say, I think a lot of times people who are self-conscious put a lot of pressure on themselves to be very outgoing and, you know, make lots of friends, and you feel like you have to break out of your shell and, you know, become this other person. And I think that part of it is learning to accept the type of person that you are. If you're a more introverted person, then that's great. I think it's really also important to, you know, even write out the things that you really love about yourself, whether they're physical things that you like about yourself, or, you know, the fact that you're really good at math, or you love, you know, horseback riding, or you're really good with animals, or you're a really good listener, just anything that you think is just something that you are very proud of about yourself. I think that sometimes if we write all those things out and we review them daily, it just helps to reaffirm the things that we already know that we love about ourselves. Forever Bethany Moto 1 says, what is your favorite season? Definitely summer. I am from Canada and the weather here is terrible all the time. Sorry for those of you that love snow. I don't like it. Don't like it. Except Christmas time. Christmas is the only exception. I want snow on Christmas and then palm trees and beaches for the rest of the year. Jenna Lee Tom says, what is your advice for teens with acne or breakouts? I think first of all, before anything, the most important thing is not to stress about it, because the more you stress about it, the more that the acne will keep coming back and flaring up, and it's just a vicious cycle. So I think that's the first thing. And then finding a good regime that works well for your skin, I think, is second, and don't switch it up too often. Try and stick to one, you know, simple system at least for a month, then reassess how it's doing, and then make small changes to it as you go. But if you're constantly switching up the different products that you're putting on your skin, whether it's foundation, concealers, cleansers, anything like that, you're just going to irritate your skin more. So it's important to kind of stick to something at least for the first little while until your skin gets into a little bit more of a routine. And I also think it's really important to go through a list and do some research of different ingredients that are really bad for acne prone skin, and really understanding the sort of scientific side of it a little bit more. And if you don't have time for doing something like that, I definitely recommend going and talking to someone that knows skin well. Find a good dermatologist in your area and take some products to them. I did that for years. I was taking all these different products and having them go through the lists of different products with me, so that I really learned a lot from that experience, and I could then go into a store and be like, okay, no, because that ingredient isn't really good for my skin, but that one is, and it just really helped me to create a skincare routine that worked really well for me. Caitlin Jenkins 14 says, is there an address we can send letters or fan mail to? No, I don't have any sort of fan mail address thing. I've never done anything like that before. If that's something that you guys want, let me know in the comments. Hannah says, what would you do if giraffes could talk to you? That would be awesome. I would bring one home and keep it with me and talk to it all day long. Can you imagine the cool things that giraffes have to say? But they have some really interesting stories. Rachie600 says, why did you start YouTube? Were you nervous to start it? Definitely was nervous, but I think because I was starting a new job in a new city and I didn't know anyone, I was doing some research online looking to find, I think I was looking for a celebrity look online, and I was trying to figure out how to do it. I was just looking for photos, and I came across a makeup tutorial on YouTube, and this was really just the start of the beauty community on YouTube. And I was like, I was watching it and I saw these comments below and I was like, oh, my people. And so I started commenting back and chit-chatting with people on there, and it was so great to find this amazing group of girls that all loved makeup and fashion as much as I did. And so eventually I just started doing videos in my spare time as kind of a hobby, and it just kind of grew from there. Chelsea K29, what is your favorite thing that Julia currently does? Oh, this is tough. Okay, I think I got it. When she's in a really happy mood and she's just chit-chatting away, not saying anything, but like just making various noises. One noise that she does make, she sounds like a lion. She's just like, rawr. I don't know why she does it, but it's really adorable. Rawr, says Julia. We're lying. Grace Catherine asked, what helped you convert to Catholicism? I don't think anything in particular helped me convert to Catholicism. I think it was a long and drawn out process of consideration for me. I read books, I talked to priests, I talked to Chris and his family because they are Catholic, and really wanted to better understand the faith and what was involved and what it meant, and just because it was so important to me and such a serious thing for me that I didn't want it to be, you know, oh, I'm gonna convert to Catholicism because Chris is. Candace Nicole 08 says, what has changed most in your life since becoming a mom? Time management. You guys probably don't know this from watching this because I edit all my videos, but a lot of times I have to stop midway or even a third of the way through filming and go and tend to Julia, and then I'll come back and film, and then I'll have to go again, and then I'll come back. It is a long, drawn out process to film and edit my videos. It's so great to have such a wonderful support team with my in-laws, my friends, and my family, and Chris just being there to help me when I want to go and do some filming or some editing. Your time is your own time when you're just you, or even when you're married. But when you bring a baby into the picture, it's like your whole priority system changes, and you really have to learn how to just prioritize your time better. Whatevs don't care. Good Instagram name. How long does it take for you to record your videos? I don't think it's so much just recording the videos, but it's everything else that goes into it. I think the actual process of filming the videos is one thing, so that will take, you know, let's say on average 30 minutes, 45 minutes. But then there's, you know, setting everything up. So setting up all the lighting, making sure that the color correction is right. And then there's the post-production. So getting all the footage onto your computer and actually editing all the footage. That can take anywhere from 4 hours to 20 hours. Depends on how much is involved. Sometimes it, you know, in total will take 5 hours total of everything. And sometimes if I'm doing like a morning routine or something where I'm taking my camera all over the house and setting up various shots, then it will take me all day to film something and edit it. It really is a labor of love. I love doing YouTube videos. I love doing these videos for you guys, and I hope that it shows. Iconic Trader X3 says, what's one life skill you want to pass on to baby when she's older? That's a really, really good question. I really want her to learn how to weather the ups and downs of life and have her go into obstacles in her life with a positive attitude, that she can conquer whatever it is that's going through in her life, and know that she has people around her that love and support her, and that she has the mindset and the determination and ambition to make it through any of the hurdles that she goes through in life. Now on to the Twitter. What is your favorite drugstore mascara? Definitely I have it right in front of me, the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I have loved this for years and years and years. It is such a fantastic mascara if you're looking for like big, bold, crazy, voluminous lashes. It is awesome, awesome mascara. Emily Edwards says, what is your all-time favorite childhood TV show? Okay, story. When I turn on my TV in the morning, it automatically goes to TVO Kids. I don't know why this is, but it doesn't matter. So when I come downstairs, the first thing I do is I put Julia down on the little mat that we have in the family room and put some toys around her to get her all cozy and ready for the day, and I go and make myself coffee and breakfast. It's all like an open concept thing, so I can still see her. For the last couple of days when I turned it on, it's been Arthur. Do you guys remember that show? Do you like my singing? And Magic School Bus. I don't know what that was. Bus? Miss Frizzle and the Magic School Bus. I think that's such a fun show. I was actually watching this the other day with my sister. I don't know why we were watching it. We were trying to see if we could remember the names of all the little kids in the thing. We couldn't remember a lot of them, but we did remember some of them, so that was good. Lexi Smith, what is the best thing about being Canadian? Pronouncing everything correctly. Ba-dum-bum. I honestly haven't lived anywhere else, so I really have no means of comparison, but I mean, it's nice, the people are nice, the weather is not very nice, it's not very nice. Jacqueline Marie XOXO, coffee or tea? Ooh. both. I was gonna combine the two, but then it's just coffee or coffee tea. That's tough though. I love both so much. 62 love story. If you could only wear one color for the rest of your life, what would it be? Right now, my absolute favorite color is aqua. So like, that color. And I'm just gonna stop it there because I've been filming for 45 minutes and I need to get on with my day. Thank you so much everyone for sending in all of your questions. I was overwhelmed and I feel so humbled by the amount of love from you guys and all of the amazing questions that you had. So thank you so much for sending all of those in. I very, very much appreciate it. If you have any further questions that you would like to see in the next Q&A question, leave them in the comments below. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you girls. Mwah.